Okay, for this problem, we want to first graph the function, and we've got this piecewise function. What it's showing us is that for any x's that we pick that are less than 0, or our negative numbers, we're going to plug those into this, the negative 4x. So we'll substitute those in for x there. And for any numbers 0 and greater, we're going to plug those in to the second one there, the 4x. So, if we look at the graphs that we have, or if you want to make a chart, we can make a chart. I will do a chart for the 4x. And remember, we've got to use 0 and larger. X is greater than or equal to 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, those will be fine. And we'll plug those in for x. So 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 and 4 times 3. So we've got some points there. Now we also have the other one for our numbers that are negative. And for that one, we want to use our negative 4x and plug in those x's. So those are numbers like negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. And we can plug in those, multiplying by negative 4. So negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. Negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. Negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. So, what these look like, you see all of our, on each of these, we have all of our y values that are in the second column. For each of these are all positive numbers. So it's not going to be this one. Not going to be this one because these y values, and it's not going to be this one because you've got y values down here, and these y values are negative, so those won't work. So it has to be this one. All of our y values are positive on that one. The second thing we want to do on this is to find our range. We're also supposed to put this in interval notation. So, if we look at our graph, that's probably one of the easiest ways to figure out what our domain is. And the lowest number that we'll get on our y-axis is 0. And we actually do get 0. If we look over here, we have 0, 0 as a point. So, our range is going to be 0. And it goes up and up and up. It'll keep going up forever. The values of y will keep getting larger the bigger x's that we put in. So, it'll keep going on to positive infinity. And that's what our range will look like. Now the first thing that you want to do on this one is to simplify the expression in the second line of the piecewise function. So that's what we're going to do. So this is the second line of our piecewise function, and that's not simplified. We need to distribute. So if we'll distribute that, and it says use integers or decimals for any number in the expression, and don't factor it. So if we multiply that out, we'll have our $20 plus 0.25x minus 62.5. And what we need to do is go ahead and combine our 20 minus the 62.5. So what you end up with is 0.25x minus, and since those both have different signs, we've got a negative 62.5 and a positive 20.00. Then we're going to subtract and keep the sign of the larger one. That's why it's minus 42.5. And that's what you're going to plug in right there.